Stop everything and look at your wrist. The device you're wearing right now is about to become obsolete. We've just received the most comprehensive leaks yet regarding the Apple Watch Ultra 4, and let's just say, Apple isn't just iterating anymore, they are re-engineering the very definition of a rugged wearable. Internal documents codenamed N240 have surfaced, and they reveal a device that is thinner, smarter, and significantly more secure than anything we've seen in the Ultra lineup since its debut. If you were thinking about picking up an Ultra 3 or switching to Garmin, you need to wait. We are diving deep into the authentic supply chain reports, the new S11 on-wrist intelligence chip, and a biometric breakthrough that changes the way you'll use Apple Pay forever. This is the future of tech vibe, and this is the Apple Watch Ultra 4. The biggest complaint about the Apple Watch Ultra has always been its chunkiness. It's a tank, sure, but it doesn't exactly slide under a shirt sleeve. Well, according to the latest CAD renders from the supply chain, Apple has finally cracked the code. The Ultra 4 is rumored to be a staggering 15% slimmer. We aren't talking about a minor shave-off here, we're talking about a fundamental shift in the chassis design. By utilizing a new high-density titanium alloy and a consolidated internal architecture, Apple is bringing the Ultra closer to the sleekness of the Series 11 while maintaining that hardcore, MALSTD810H durability. But don't let the thinner profile fool you. The display is actually getting more usable space. By shrinking the bezels to record-breaking levels, the Ultra 4 is expected to feature a 2.1-inch screen without increasing the actual footprint of the watch. Imagine having more room for your topographic maps and dive metrics, all while wearing a watch that doesn't feel like a brick on your wrist. Now, let's talk about the feature that is sending shockwaves through the tech community, AppleMesa. For years, we've been tethered to passcodes on our watches. It's clunky, it's slow, and honestly, it feels a bit dated. Leaked firmware for the 2026 models has confirmed the integration of AppleMesa, which is Apple's internal codename for Touch ID. But where are they putting it? The reports point directly to the action button. By embedding a sapphire-covered biometric sensor into the customizable action button, Apple is making authentication instantaneous. Whether you're double-tapping to pay for a coffee after a run or unlocking sensitive health data, a simple touch is all it takes. No more fumbling with tiny numbers on a screen while your hands are sweaty or you're wearing gloves. This is the premium experience US and European audiences have been demanding for years. But what about the brain of the operation? The S11 chip isn't just a speed boost, it's the birth of on-wrist intelligence. With the upcoming rollout of watchOS, Apple is moving away from cloud-dependent processing for Siri and health algorithms. The S11 features a dedicated neural engine designed specifically for real-time health telemetry. We are looking at a new 8-sensor array on the back of the watch. While the holy grail of non-invasive blood glucose monitoring is still a few years away, the Ultra 4 is closing the gap with raw data health monitoring. Instead of relying on software estimates, the new sensors provide direct measurements for hydration levels and muscle recovery. For the marathon runners and backcountry hikers watching this is a game changer. Your watch won't just tell you that you're tired, it will tell you exactly how many milliliters of fluids you need to replenish and whether your muscles are ready for another high-intensity session. And here is where it gets truly impressive: battery life. Usually, when a device gets 15% thinner, the battery life takes a hit. Not here. Thanks to the S11 chip's new 2nm architecture and the shift to a record-breaking 3500 nit LTPO3 display, energy efficiency is through the roof. The leaks suggest that even with the slimmer design, the Ultra 4 will officially support 72 hours of battery life in normal use, and potentially over 100 hours in low-power mode. This finally puts the Apple Watch in the same conversation as high-end dedicated fitness trackers from Garmin and Suunto. You could literally go for a long weekend off-grid, using GPS and cellular, and never once reach for a charger. Speaking of off-grid, the satellite connectivity is getting a massive Ultra upgrade. We've had emergency SOS via satellite for a while, but the Ultra 4 is rumored to introduce two-way satellite messaging for non-emergencies. Imagine being at the summit of a mountain with 0 bars of cell service, and still being able to send a reach home safely text to your family directly from your wrist. It's that peace of mind that defines the pro audience Apple is targeting. For those of you in the US and premium markets, the pricing strategy is also shifting. With these massive hardware upgrades, rumors suggest a slight price adjustment to $899. While that might seem steep, when you consider you're getting a professional-grade diving computer, a satellite communicator, a top-tier fitness tracker, and a carbon-neutral luxury timepiece all in one, the value proposition starts to look very different. The Ultra 4 isn't just a gadget, it's an investment in your lifestyle and your safety. But we have to be realistic. Is everything perfect? There were early rumors of a micro-LED display, but the latest reports suggest Apple has pushed that back due to manufacturing costs. Instead, we're getting the most advanced OLED panel ever put into a wearable. It will be brighter, more color accurate, and more power efficient, but it's not the micro-LED revolution some were hoping for. However, given the 3500 nit peak brightness, you likely won't care when you're standing in the middle of a desert at high noon and can still see every pixel of your workout data with crystal clarity. As we move closer to the launch window, the hype for the N240 project is only going to grow. The competition is heating up, with Samsung and Garmin pushing the limits of what a smartwatch can be, but with the Ultra 4, Apple is asserting its dominance. They aren't just giving us more features, they are giving us a more refined, more capable version of ourselves. Whether you're an elite athlete or just someone who appreciates the absolute pinnacle of engineering, the Ultra 4 is shaping up to be the only upgrade that actually matters this year. So, if you're currently rocking an Ultra 1 or an older series model, the choice is becoming clear. The jump in performance, the addition of Touch ID, and the refined design make this the perfect cycle-out year. You are moving from a prototype-feeling rugged watch to a polished, professional tool that feels as good at a black-tie dinner as it does on a rugged trail. We are constantly monitoring the supply chain and the regulatory filings to bring you the most authentic, up-to-the-minute information. Every leak we discuss is backed by multiple sources and verified data points, because at TechVibe, we know you don't just want news, you want the truth before you spend your hard-earned money. Make sure you stay tuned as we get closer to the official reveal. We'll be covering the first hands-on impressions, the deep-dive teardowns, and the real-world battery tests that you won't find anywhere else. The Apple Watch Ultra 4 is almost here, and it's going to change everything. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the Apple Watch Ultra 4 on TechVibe. If you found this breakdown helpful, do us a favor and hit that like button, it really helps the channel reach more tech enthusiasts like you. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a leak, review, or comparison. We want to hear from you in the comments. Is the 15% thinner design enough to make you upgrade, or are you still holding out for that blood glucose sensor? Let's get the conversation started down below. We'll see you in the next one. Stay ahead of the curve, stay tuned to TechVibe. Keep pushing the limits, and we will catch you in the next video. Wait, before we go, there is one more thing. The leaked internal documents also hint at a new band architecture. Apple is supposedly moving toward a magnetic link system that allows for even more precise heart rate tracking by pulling the watch body closer to the skin during high-intensity movement. This means your old bands might finally need an adapter, but the accuracy gains for health data could be worth the trade-off. This level of detail shows that Apple is looking at every millimeter of this device. It is about the synergy between the software, the hardware, and the wearer. We are entering a new era of personal technology where the device doesn't just sit on you, it understands you. If you are an enthusiast who tracks every calorie or a weekend warrior who lives for the outdoors, the Ultra 4 is being built with you in mind. The N240 is more than a model number, it is a statement. Apple is ready to prove they still own the wrist. Don't forget to check out our other videos on the upcoming iPhone and Mac updates. We are tracking everything to keep you informed. This has been TechVibe, your home for the most authentic tech leaks on the internet. We will be back with more very soon. Goodbye for now and stay tech ready.